What is good, everybody? It is E-Red. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to the 32-man Regs Pittsburgh Steelers franchise. Now, this week, we got week 12, and while we catch up on videos, a lot of our videos are going to feature some post-commentary, so bear with me. But this week, we had a matchup up against the Buffalo Bills, week 12, two lost teams. We were fighting for our top spots in the AFC as we are winding down in the second half of the season. And the Bills start off with a big return, taking it out to the 34. They face their first 3rd and 10 on their first possession, throw an absolute dot and cross midfields on a pass to Diggs. Get in the red zone. Josh Allen is dropping back, throwing a nasty corner route, getting themselves in the red zone, and their first possession is looking great. Following that with a run with a great cutback that makes the score 7-0. Now we keep singing the praises of Season 2 Kenny, and he shows that right there with a great seam route to Allen Robinson to get us in the red zone for ourselves. The next play, we're looking, step up. We see this user cutting back, and we throw it right again, but we fumble the ball. It almost goes in the end zone. He almost goes in the end zone, and their first possession is on the 1-yard line. But you know what? We're calling man defense, hoping to get some pressure, and just like we drew it up, baby, get a safety and make the score 7-2, and we get the ball back. End up in the 3rd and super long. They're playing man defense. We step up in the pocket. And honestly, Kenny Pickett's ability to scramble has been really advantageous for us because it's been keeping the ball out of harm's way. And also, it just adds another element to our offense. And not to mention, we still got one, Najee Harris, who has a huge run and takes it down to the 12-yard line. 3rd and 10, we're looking, a little step up, moving in the pocket, and Kenny gets in the end zone. Rushing touchdown on the board, making this a 9-7 game. Our opponent has their next drive number 3. They're running a little bootleg action, and Highsmith gets a sack, making it 2nd and long. 3rd down comes up, and we're dropping back, and he gets a great conversion and takes it to the 50. So clearly our opponent is finding a way to move their offense as well as possible. We come out in dollar, but we get a clutch fumble of ourselves, get the ball back as we're approaching the 2-minute warning, and we do get the ball in the second half, so we're trying to scheme up for that. 2nd and long, because I believe we had taken a sack after that. We step up, threaten like we're going to run, and throw a great dig route to Deontay Johnson, who's honestly having himself a year. 2nd and 10, give the ball to Najee, who brings us into the red zone because that man's a beast. No way around it. He plays amazingly for us. And on 2nd and 9, we're looking, and we dot up Deontay Johnson. Like I said, man's having a season, getting open. Kenny's finding him, and it's 16-7. But our opponent's trying to scheme up right before the half ends. Takes their timeout with around 30 seconds left. 11 seconds left in the half. They're dropping back. We're using Peters, trying to get back to the ball, and they get a catch and manage to get a field goal. So going into the next half, it's 16-10. And starting our first possession of the next half, we give that ball to Najee and let him do his thing, man. He's getting loose. He's not getting in the end zone as crazy much because our pass game is a lot better. But, man, is that man getting rushing yards. I think he's approaching up to 1,000 at this point. We end up scoring on a little jet sweep to Deontay Johnson for ourselves, making it a 23-10 game. Opponent faced 3rd and 8, running vert. Kurt Light is running, and our user is, I guess kind of forces a bad throw, and we get the ball back. It's around the 4th quarter now. First play of the 4th quarter, but second in the 2nd and 5 there. We end up throwing a nice little seam route to take it in the red zone for us. We're looking, moving, good pocket presence, and Kenny Pickett just walks into the end zone untouched for his 2nd rushing touchdown of the day. Throwing dots, scrambling, doing his thing, and it's 30-10. Our opponent is trying to get back in this game, but throws an interception to us, to KZ, who we manned up in the cover 3 to take away that seam round being open. And on 3rd and 5, as we're approaching another 2-minute warning of this quarter, we scramble, we throw a nice little lob pass, and Pickens gets in the end zone for an insurance score and putting the game away. We end up taking a knee, and that's going to do it for this one. Taking a win and keeping our first place position in our division. So that's going to do it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, do all those good things, like, comment, share, subscribe. This is greatly appreciated. Again, bear with your boy because we have a lot of our videos pre-recorded now, so it's going to be a lot of post commentary as we catch up. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Deuces.